Every day, archangels operate within the gentle background of existence, guiding without demand, correcting without harshness. Their wisdom infuses the everyday choices, spurring gentle nudges that lead away from danger and toward fulfillment. In their sustained presence, the fabric of what is possible expands, draping opportunity over formerly unattainable dreams. Suspense continues to hold the air, as if waiting for each heart to open further, to receive the full promise of angelic assistance. God's message vibrates underneath each moment, accessible to anyone bold enough to tune in and accept the grace being extended. Michael's brilliance magnifies when it meets human trust. Together, the dance of destiny is renewed. Under starlit skies or beneath the everyday clutter of daily noise, archangels work silently, never demanding thanks but always sustaining. With skillful subtlety, Michael paves bridges where none existed, Gabriel breathes inspiration where silence has reigned, Uriel points to possibility where despair appears final. Their work surrounds each individual with unwavering attention and limitless compassion. At every threshold of doubt, God's message arrives again, delivered with the invigorating certainty that help is always near. The arms of archangels are never far, even the faintest plea is heard, honored, and answered in divine timing. Michael's embrace shields hearts from discouragement, catalyzing a gentle but steadfast hope. To experience the beauty of spiritual peace, type 888 Amen, and a cascade of reassurance will encircle your world, lingering in the quiet places. This communion unfolds quietly, sometimes noticed only by the subtle uplift in mood or the softening of pain's sharp edges. Michael's guidance may come in dreams, in flashes of understanding, or through the kind words of a stranger. However delivered, its impact is unmistakable, an undercurrent of strength, ushered in precisely when most needed. Each archangel operates with specific grace. Chamuel pours the gift of unconditional love that binds broken pieces into wholeness. Raphael radiates wisdom, clarifying choices and illuminating the steps that lead to joy. Tzadkiel brings forgiveness, lifting shadows from memory to make room for present peace. God's message, entrusted to Michael, grows more luminous with each heartfelt Amen sent heavenward, uniting seeker and angel in a singular purpose. Suspense still hovers, heightening every sensation, keeping you riveted to the unfolding mystery of your own transformation. For here, in this space, possibilities multiply, and change becomes not only plausible, but inevitable. Archangels interact quietly at crossroads, offering reminders of direction and nudges toward fulfillment that often appear as serendipity. The world, at times outwardly harsh, is softened by their silent influences, warming hearts, blessing efforts, and nullifying fear's dominion. Daily life, when observed through this lens, reveals perpetual opportunities for grace and assistance. Michael's sword deflects the arrows of hopelessness, determination lighting the way through hardship. Every step forward finds accompaniment, a spiritual echo that multiplies resilience and cultivates inspiration. Even when exhaustion seems overwhelming, the unyielding presence of the archangels ensures renewal, restoration, and upward momentum. Type 555 Amen, and awaken the inner power seated within by Michael, Raphael, and the celestial host, empowering every effort you undertake. This journey continues, layer after layer, as the archangels help unveil lessons wrapped inside of every experience. Success is reframed as growth, failure as wisdom, confusion as possibility, all under the watchful gaze of the celestial council. No need for perfection exists within their embrace, only an invitation to participate, to step forward, and to let blessings flow. Suspense lingers, beckoning with the promise that the next message, the next blessing, may arrive in forms unimagined. Michael's encouragement pours out steadfast, a gentle hand guiding hands to reach further and hearts to remain open throughout all transitions. Strength and tenderness combine, neutralizing discouragement and leaving possibility in their wake. Daily routines become pathways for archangelic support, at work, in friendships, within quiet solitude. Every challenge encountered draws the resources of the ether closer, Michael's protection, Raphael's healing, Gabriel's clarity, each blessing aligned specifically for the moment's need. Simple faith becomes a living channel, amplifying the archangel's ability to intervene. The unknown becomes less daunting in their midst, suspense softening into curiosity, then into acceptance and trust. Even choices that once felt solitary gain the depth of unseen partnership, archangelic presence forming a spiritual council around each decision. In this way, nothing is wasted, nothing overlooked, every prayer, every desire, every silent sigh absorbed and transformed by the angelic host. Suspension tightens the heart and softens the gaze, encouraging engagement with mysteries yet to be revealed. Michael's courage folds into the fibers of everyday moments, strengthening resolve for whatever challenges arise. Even chaos bends to the gentleness of angelic influence, the wildest winds calming beneath their quiet intervention. To receive healing and inner freedom, type 999 Amen, and the archangels will begin to dissolve the chains of anxiety and replace them with serenity. The journey with archangels stretches forward unendingly, each day an invitation to respond to their subtle presence. Michael's strength encourages forward momentum where before there was stagnation. Uriel's illumination points to hidden paths, Gabriel's voice clarifies intentions, Raphael's compassion knits brokenness together. God's message moves fluidly among them, inspiring and uplifting. Human nature is forever transformed through sustained engagement with the archangels. Kindness grows more natural, resilience blossoms, creativity finds channels unhindered. Internal resistance melts away beneath consistent reassurance, making space for divine alignment and enduring fulfillment. Michael's whispered promises do not evaporate with the morning light but build with each repetition, each moment of faith, each courageous step. Past pain is gently washed away, replaced by the expectation of blessing, the assurance that every loss is but a prelude to redemption. This is God's message, steady, generous, unwavering, delivered again through Michael's eternal vigilance. Wherever you are in your story, know that the archangels shape your narrative with wisdom and care. Michael's guidance, once received, redefines the very boundaries of possibility, ushering in a tide of blessings that refresh, restore, and renew. To move forward is no longer a solitary act, but a communal event suffused with heavenly support. For those willing, a deeper walk with the archangels awaits, one filled with delight, courage, healing, and profound connection. Suspense may mark the journey's beginning, but certainty arrives with every message received, every Amen uttered. The power of the archangels operates perpetually, unseen hands of God, working for your good. Type any Amen, 333, 777, 444, 555, 888, 999, and watch as the archangels multiply grace within your life and welcome you into their radiant circle of love. Feel the embrace of God's message, and know that you are forever cherished, guided, and uplifted, now and always, in the secret presence of the archangels. The archangels remain close, their influence woven skillfully into the backdrop of daily living. Michael's protection never wavers, his vigilance flows into every worry, transforming shadows into shimmering corridors of confidence. The world pulses in time with his silent strength, heart steadily awakening to the richness of his guidance. Raphael's healing enfolds all who ache, touching lifelines with gentle precision, coaxing restoration from moments once marked by pain. Renewal doesn't simply happen, it is orchestrated by angelic hands, moving softly behind the scenes so that possibilities emerge anew with each sunrise. Blessings compound, layering hope upon hope, as each archangel offers their unique gifts. Uriel's insight shines on overlooked opportunities, lighting pathways that shimmer beneath the surface of awareness. Whatever confusion clouds the mind, his clarity pushes through, revealing purpose tangled within challenge. The message grows stronger as belief magnifies, infusing daily choices with harmony and assurance. Suspense lingers, the atmosphere humming with anticipation, a promise that the next shift will bring further uplifting revelations. Michael's courage steadies trembling hands, Gabriel's encouragement uplifts weary corners of the soul, and each blessing becomes a stepping stone toward grace. Every Amen spoken draws the archangelic energy deeper into one's life, wrapping moments with serenity and power. Type 333 Amen to let the next wave of blessing enter, giving radiant strength and clarity to every hidden wish. As the clock ticks and life unfolds, the rhythm of the archangel synchronizes with all endeavors, imbuing each effort with significance. Those who remain attentive see the evidence everywhere, uplifting synchronicities, gentle nudges toward improvement, timely solutions that resolve long-standing struggles. Michael's constant encouragement echoes in decisions large and small, guiding hands and hearts with subtle wisdom. Even the hardest moments soften under this influence, as archangelic forces stabilize chaos and dissolve the sharpness of uncertainty. Raphael's compassionate balm soothes unseen wounds, releasing new currents of peace within all who need reprieve. The power of this healing is ongoing, gently rewiring stories so that hope is never fully lost. The engagement deepens as new layers of spiritual knowing unfurl, God's message extending through Michael to ripple throughout every dimension of daily living. Uriel illuminates corners where wisdom hides, expanding inner sight to recognize opportunity embedded within difficulty. Gabriel infuses ordinary days with creativity and clarity, supporting words that heal and gestures that comfort. Suspense is the heartbeat of awakening, invoking curiosity for the next reveal, the next unseen gift eager to be discovered. Every step forward draws new assistance, as archangels amplify resilience and multiply courage within each heart. Moments of inspiration come unexpectedly, bringing breakthrough where stagnation reigned. Type 777 Amen to invite breakthrough, letting Michael and the archangels infuse your path with wisdom, vision, and new beginnings. The archangels move through time and space, their gifts subtle but unyielding, never relinquishing hearts in need. Michael's protective light widens, encircling the broken places, and fortifying the will to rise after every fall. Raphael's healing hands trace through memories, smoothing out the sharpness of regret, while Uriel helps reframe hardships as launchpads for growth. God's message waves ever stronger, its quiet radiance encouraging every soul to receive without hesitation. Each Amen pulses as a signal, activating archangelic response and calling forth solutions from depths unseen. Transformation becomes a daily companion, promise layered seamlessly into every routine. Engagement is constant, blessing fresh and immediate. With each challenge, the archangels show up, carrying resources tailored to the moment. Michael's guidance strengthens resolve, Raphael repairs spirits, and Gabriel reinvigorates hope. The presence feels tangible, urging spirits upward, knitting communities together with threads of divine purpose. Type 444 Amen for unity, and let archangelic harmony recalibrate connections, rebuilding trust and clarity in your life. Each day is a new invitation, archangels crafting fresh possibilities while erasing fatigue with infusions of spiritual energy. Michael detangles anxieties, Gabriel points attention toward solutions, and Uriel signals paths that lead beyond limitation. Their accompaniment never ceases, weaving comfort and reassurance into each passing hour. Suspense heightens the senses, setting the stage for new insight, sudden serendipity, and amazing transformation. The power of the archangels is a living force, a stream of support that never dries up, ready to bless at every turn. Every uttered Amen is an affirmation that more help is arriving, more promises manifesting. Type 555 Amen and witness the archangels activate the untapped courage resting within, releasing hope into every aspect of being. Michael, always vigilant, stands as a constant protector in storms, lending backbone and grit where frailty might otherwise dominate. His light casts out the dark, suffusing corners of despair with fresh strength, holding back fears and renewing dreams. Raphael, too, attends to each ache, offering a gentle touch that encourages physical and emotional restoration. Uriel conjures new understandings, unexpected solutions appear, paths open, insights flood the mind, enabling steady progress. Gabriel fills words with healing resonance, ensuring those who speak are heard, those who reach out receive. Daily experiences thus become containers for blessing, every task and interaction reinforced by divine presence. Suspense is a promise that more waits beyond, a guarantee that each step will be met by grace and fortitude. The archangels never retreat, always arriving in the required moment to maintain peace and foster growth. God's message is a river, steady, abundant, and transformative, flowing through Michael into every sphere of existence. Type 888 Amen to usher tranquility. Let the archangels smooth out anxieties, saturate your day with spiritual peace, and surround you with their everlasting embrace. No gap exists in their assistance, no moment is overlooked, each breath, each choice, every unfolding second accompanies archangelic support. Michael backs each intention with unwavering might, Raphael mends, Uriel enlightens, Gabriel inspires, Chamuel and Jophiel and Tzadkiel join the chorus. Human effort becomes divine partnership, fueled by angelic encouragement. Suspense flows gently through the narrative, keeping hearts attentive, engaged, never missing the subtle gifts ready to be claimed. Archangels model tireless devotion, steadfastness in all circumstance, evidence that hope is not only possible but inevitable. God's message, activated by faith, brings forth results that transcend expectation, opening doors through endurance and trust. Type 999 Amen and claim freedom. Instantly the archangels rush to dissolve heaviness, relieving burdens, ushering joy and liberation into your world. In every life, the archangels persist with purpose, widening the scope for miracles, broadening horizons for redemption. Michael's vigilance never diminishes, ensuring protection surrounds even the smallest detail. Raphael nurtures wounds with patience, Uriel scouts out new routes for achievement, Gabriel shapes aspirations into reality. Suspense is alive, holding open the opportunity for revelation and continual blessing, deepening engagement with every word, every Amen sent forth. Michael's shield expands with every declaration of faith, fortifying spirits and ensuring that hope finds its mark. The archangels gather, their combined gifts balancing, restoring, and amplifying every good intention and effort. Type 333 Amen, 555 Amen, or 999 Amen at any time to unlock cascading blessings. Let the archangels saturate your spirit with their abiding presence. God's message endures, riding the current of angelic devotion, restoring what was lost, multiplying what remains, and invigorating every journey with profound meaning and purpose. The archangels are here, unseen yet undeniable, always ready, always present, always working for your greatest good. Through every hour, the suspension continues, hinting at ever greater grace just ahead.